Let's get rolling, Link. Don't worry, I'll get it. I'll just make sure I hit it on the way back, because that little area we were at with the whole torches and stuff, yeah, that's like a central area, so you're going to be heading back there a few times. As for now, let's go through here. Yeah, but see, the whole dirt and rocks that fall, but any other time they don't. And yeah, Link opening himself, so yeah, just throw those things into consideration as far as the minor details. Along with what I mentioned, the whole controller vibrating for like pickups. I like that. I never noticed that before. Well, let's backflip, Link. Good job. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Oops. Hi-ya! And again. They got fun. Let's ruin it. Also, these moblins always struck me as like cavemen at first. Yeah, remember how I told you a long time ago? Hey, you're supposed to be dead. To pay attention to how many sword strikes it takes to kill these guys. It only takes 2 now. It took like 5 with the wooden sword, so obviously that's an improvement. But yeah, those moblins always struck me as cavemen. I didn't even know they were moblins actually. Like I never knew much about the whole names of enemies in Zelda games because I never listened to Navi. So, yeah. I just called them cavemen for like my first playthrough. I don't even remember how I figured out they were moblins, but yeah, there's that. Same goes with the ones in Wind Waker. Oh yeah, no, that's that little... They got the stick with the ribbon on it. Yeah. Like I knew these, I've always known those as Deku plants. Always. Oh, and by the way, Link, where is everything? Because I can't see. We're turning backwards, that's what I was confused. These guys right here, they are basically bomb chews, except they're called bomb-lings in this game. So, that's your replacement for bomb chews. Personally, I prefer bomb chews better, the little mouses exploding. That's cool to me. I like that. But, whatever you gotta do, right? Let's head off over here because I missed the chest. Right here, as I already spoiled, is the dungeon map. Despite collecting it, I never actually bothered using it. Well, no, that's a lie. Like, I'll look at the map sometimes, but I mean, usually, one thing that's like rule with Zelda is just about anything that can be explored will be. So I never worry too much about, oh, I didn't check this, because eventually I will. Now this I like. I love the fact that they threw this in. Once you kill the Deku plants, they detach and then start chasing after you. I don't know, that is a combination of creepy and just awesome, because that seems like something that would probably happen. Because I remember, like, there's a little gif on the interwebs. It's like an alligator and he's got a mouse, and he like rips the mouse. Yeah, I know. And what happens is you can see like half of the top half of the mouse struggling to swim away, while his like organs and shit are like dangling out. So yeah, the way he like flails about trying to chase you and stuff, it seems pretty real. You could really picture an animal or plant doing something like that. At least to me it does. So I like that. That's cool. Firstly, let's throw this. I always blow up. I just give into it. It's a fact that I'm gonna get hurt by that thing. Let's go, Link. As far as the whole bomb chews, them not, what's it called? Crawling up the walls? I guess you could call it a bit of a spoiler, but you actually get the ability to have them as a pickup item. So, like, the ones that just crawl out of their hole, they just kind of, like, turn into the ball, get ready to explode. But later, at another point, you can just buy them in stores. And then after you buy them in stores, you can put it on the floor, and it'll start crawling up the walls and moving around. So the ones you find in stores, those are technically bomb chews. They look the exact same and everything, but if you just find one like that that's just standing above a hole, it doesn't bother doing anything. It'll attack you if it wants to, but that's about it. Now this is dangerous right here, because these guys are actually rather well disguised, and if you don't pay attention, they can trip you up. Like, I already don't know where... Yeah, I see that guy. This is probably safe. There you go. And I see there's a treasure back there, but unfortunately we can't put the torches out, so it would be kind of worthless to even try. Let's go though, Link. We have Link things to do. Also, just another minor detail. The shield Link is wearing, there's actually only one of the kind in the game. Oh, fucking damn. Like, you know how in Ocarina of Time, you would lose the Deku shield and you can just buy another? Well, you can't actually do this with this shield. This is the Ordon shield. There's no others like it. You can buy a replacement shield if this one gets destroyed, but it is considered a wooden shield and it doesn't have the same design pattern as the Ordon shield. So, there's only one Ordon shield in the game. The rest are just wooden shields that you can buy, and they just look different. I mean, that's kind of minor, but I just think it's interesting, so I always try to keep the Ordon shield in one piece and not lose it. Also, I'm going to make a complaint for those of you who have played Skyward Sword. I hate that the shield has a health meter. That is so dumb. I mean, I guess it makes sense in a realistic sense, but that's just annoying. Like, I lost one of my first shields, and I was so confused. I was like, what happened to it? And that was later that I figured out that they threw in a life meter for shields. And I don't really like it. But they make it worthwhile in the end, so it's not too bad. Grab him, Link, before he blows up on you! Oh, good one. Can you push it? Don't do it. I was close, it almost blew us up. Get out of the way, Monkington. I'm trying to do things. Yeah, that's the reason I'm not so crazy about this temple, is just because it's 90% monkeys. As I already made my complaint about monkeys earlier, so... I mean, I don't really care. I'm not bothered by the temple. It's just not, like, one that's a favorite, that's all. Like, I'll do the temple. I have no problems with playing it. It's just, I prefer other temples more. That's all. Although I'll admit, I find the monkeys kind of amusing in here. I like the way they jump around. I like the way they freak out when they're in jail. It's funny to me. I'll give it that much. Other words, I don't really care. Oh, get out! It would help if you Z-targeted, wouldn't it, Link? Chop it, or don't. Chop it, damn you! Stab it right in the face! Ow! That was my face you'd hit. You jerk. Hi-ya! I missed. Try again. Sidestep, jump, or just do anything. Just stab it, damn it. There you go, that's what I was aiming for. Alright, keep Z-targeting on it. Ooh, good one. There you go, keep going, it's dead. Just throwing it out there, in case you didn't know, those little things, that's why I had to drop the bombs in them. If you jump above them, they somehow grow super, super tall and just eat you, and then spit you out, which does damage. So, you want to avoid that. That's why you feed them bombs. It's a clever tactic. And then the key. Shiny, shiny key. The keys look so metal in this game. Well, the keys in Ocarina of Time are all super shiny. And then the keys in Majora's Mask there were very few, but they kept... So I got this monkey party! Yeah! Happy time! And then they just stop. Ah, that's a myth. I don't remember where I heard this, but I'm fairly certain that girl monkey who led us here, it is supposed to be some sort of theory that these were actually the Kokiris, in which case I don't understand. So the girl monkey that led us here is supposed to be Saria? I don't know, I find that a bit weird to think, but considering that we've been told that freaking Kokiris turn into what's it called in Wind Waker, I guess it's not too crazy to, you know, judge. But, yeah, apparently it's supposed to be some incarnation of Saria. I'm not gonna say I favor that, but whatever you guys choose to believe is what you choose to believe. I find most theories about Zelda interesting anyway. I mean, in case you haven't already realized from how much I've talked about, like, the history and stuff in Majora's Mask, so... yeah. There was actually one story I didn't bother telling, but I remember people giving me credit for telling it anyway. Because, like, I talked about it to some people, and they're like, oh yeah, you mentioned this in your LP. I'm like, really? I don't think I did. because I actually didn't figure it out until after I had recorded, so. And this is something I gotta give Link credit for. I wouldn't have the balls to do this. But I gotta also say that these monkeys are fairly intelligent. So they knew it was gonna take 4 of them to do this. They know a thing or two. They're actually not dumb. They lead you, they know where to go. So again, these monkeys aren't stupid. I'll give them that much. You see what I mean? They're obnoxious and they focus on nothing but the derriere. I don't like baboons. I've never seen one, so I don't really know, but... Although I'll admit, I actually kind of like this fight. I like it for the creative side of it, like how you're supposed to hurt it. I like that part of it. Like, do this... Bam! And then, of course, what does it focus attention on? The butt! And again, for those of you who don't know, the jump attack is the most powerful, so I'm going to more than likely abuse that just to make things not take forever. That's what I did in Ocarina of Time, or I think I did in Majora as well. Oh, damn. Wasn't quick enough. Hi-ya! The thing I like about this is the baboon's such a smug asshole, and then you get to beat up his. Show him what's what. But apparently he had a bug in his, so I guess maybe that's why. I'd be pretty upset if I had that thing in my derriere as well. I am the Fairy of the Winds who resides in this boomerang. You have freed me from evil, and I now have my true power back. Please take it with you. Use it to aid your quest, and may both power and blessings go with you. It's actually, well, no, they said Fairy of the Winds. Yeah, that's something. You don't see any great fairies in this game, I don't believe. I bet even the monkeys should be satisfied now. Okay, let's continue. We already got something good, so let's keep searching. Oh, hey. Okay, well, that's all wrong. There you go. Also, I like how they give you the slingshot with already 50. So, because I mean, let's face it, the slingshot never gets that much. It's always replaced by something else better, and it usually doesn't take long for that to happen. The slingshot's always like the first item above all, and again, rather insignificant in 90% of Zelda games. So I'm glad they didn't bother with the whole, oh hey, get upgraded seed satchels and stuff, you know? It's not even worth it. Because see, it's already replaced by something better. However, that's something else. The boomerang in this game is more of a stun item than it is a do damage item like it was in Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, you could mess some things up with it. You could kill bats with it. Granted, I believe you still can kill bats with it in this game. It's just used for more or less like a Deku nut would be, which is something I don't understand why they removed. You know, they didn't put it in this game. I like Deku nuts.